the way, welcome in, boys. This is the Season 10 Night Haven announcement. This is the expansion. We got some werewolf vampires and some ladies right here with some funny ears. All right. Yeah, it seems like there's like corruption and the werewolves are coming out of the corruption. So Season 10 Night Haven, explore the realm of the Heating Eternal for generations. Uncover the fate of the Tear of Gaea. Navigate the treacherous alliances. And face threat born from the darkness itself between a mysterious new zone, evolving endgame system, and a 10-player raid. This season reshapes how your journey and endure. Okay, whatever. The Night Haven update will release on Monday, October 13, and it will be free for all of the New World Eternal enjoyers. Yes, I mean owners. My bad. New zone, Night Haven. Look at that, dude. It is so dark and spooky. A lot of pine trees. Holy. Oh my god. New zone, Night Haven. An ancient land rich with history. Night Haven was largely cut off of the rest of Eternum for lifetimes on the direction of his powerful king. Those who did visit the haunted woods and mighty castles tell stories of mysterious figures, tall and lithe, engaged both in the politics of the courts and in the dark hallways of the land many ruins. These inhabitants can be both charming and welcoming, or vicious and fearsome, depending how they view those that they interact with. They rule at the behest of their king, carving out pieces of the land that they oversee on his behalf. So that guy is the vampire king, huh? There are also stories of monstrous creatures that seem to exhibit the qualities of both man and beast, the werewolf. Although they have largely been known to stalk the dark forests and hills of Night Haven, they haven't recently become bolder, becoming a more ever-present threat. So possibly the NPCs that are gonna be killing all over the place is gonna be the werewolf and stuff, huh? Night Haven is a land enshrouded in mystery, where the dark holes sway over the light. Power lies deep in the catacombs and ruins of this land to those who are bold and brave enough to venture there. Discover the secrets hidden in the shadows of these ancient halls and use them to confront the threats endangering not only the people of Night Haven, but the whole of Eternum as well. My god, look at the scenery, you guys. This is some V-Rising shit right here, dude. Amazing. New story, the Tear of Gaea. So this is gonna be the storyline that is gonna get us from 65 to 70 in the new zone. All right. After the event of Elysian Wilds, Morgaine left with the Tear of Gaea to sequester it in somewhere safe, away from a vicious intent. However, it seems that her journey was met with an ill fortune, and the tear has gone missing. She's once more turning into the Soul Warden in the attempt to recover the tear and keep the world safe from whatever nefarious intent may be planned for it. Travel within the newly discovered land of Night Haven and engage the enigmatic and mysterious figures that call home in your search for the divine artifact. Search through the ageless ruin in the facade of opulence as you work to uncover the truth of what is happening in this isolated and reclusive land. But be wary, and trust is a commodity in short supply through the Night Haven. Oh my god, dude. Look at these. That looks so cool, dude. The trees, the grass. Oh my god. Oh, dude, look at this. We're getting spiders, NPCs. All right. New game mode, the Catacombs. Catacomb is a new game mode in which up to 3 players explore the depth of the procedural generated dungeon, battling a wide variety of enemies and bosses, gaining unique mob-specific power-ups, collecting curse and resources and currency, and racing to successfully exit and cleanse their treasure before the time runs out. So like the Tower of Thargos, right? The Tower of Thargos from World of Warcraft. While the difficulty of the Catacomb is moderate at the start of the session, the challenge and the rewards is increased significantly each time a boss is defeated. Oh shit! To encounter this, players are able to acquire the in-mode power-ups that enhance their stats and abilities. With each boss defeated, players will decide between pushing further into the Catacombs for even better rewards or safely making their exit before the time runs out. Failure to make it into the exit safe results in loss of the vast majority of the treasures collected, but only one player needs to safely exit to avoid this. Oh, so if one player makes it out, then everybody else gets the reward? Oh shit! 3-man Catacomb is kind of hype. Yes, it is. And look how good it looks. Holy, that looks amazing. It is an extraction mode, yeah. The new raid, Isle of Night. Oh, Isle of Night is a new 10-man person endgame raid. The raid is set in once magnificent kingdom whose inhabitants have now fallen lost. So it's a lost raid. Similar in length and format to the Hive of Gorgon, the raid features 3 new bosses and multiple new enemy types, like puzzles, set pieces, encounters. This raid will be some of the hardest content in Season 10, demanding player geared up and coordinate to succeed. Overhaul endgame progression. Nighthaven brings with it a numerous game-wide changes to systems, progressions, gearings, and rewards. Our goal will be these changes to form a connective tissue that motivates a variety of play in endgame activities and enables players to customize their loadouts in way that they never could before to discover unique and powerful combination of equipments. Level cap to 70. Gear score max to 800. Let's fucking go. Along with a level cap increase, gear score is raising from 75 to 800. PvP modes, which currently give you 700 gear score, will now scale to 775. New gear modding system, the Perk charms. Instead of one customizable gem socket, gear can now have up to 4 empty sockets into which the player can install new perks modifiers called charms. Charm sockets and charms themselves have 3 types: defensive, offensive, and skill. These charms can be picked up fully refined, but more commonly will need to be crafted with rare materials which you draw from the endgame content. So you can basically make any gear that you want with the 3 perks that you want, right? Wow. So it's gonna come with 4 empty socket, which you can go for 4 defensive, or for 4 offensive, or for skill, or it's gonna be forced to 1 defensive, 1 offensive, and 1 skill. That is very, very interesting. Holy shit. All right, here come the set bonuses. We are introducing set bonuses into New World Eternum for the first time. These ultra rare sets of gear will be earned from Pinnacle endgame content, the Isle of the Night raid, the Catacombs, and the PvP track. We want to encourage players to mix and match this set to achieve their desired build type, so they aren't all or nothing. Oh! Set bonuses come in types. Hold on. Set bonuses come in two types. Some bonuses activate at 2 equipped pieces and then get better at 4, right? And some only activate at 3 pieces but then get better at 5 pieces. This means that there are 7 possible combinations of set bonuses. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 4, 4, 2, 5, 5, 5, 3, 2, 4, 3, 3, 4, 2, 2, 2, 2, and 3, 3, 2, 2. It's up to you to decide the best combination. Oh my god, I'm gonna have a motherfucking blast making builds with different sets. Holy shit. Here we go. Umbrals. To round out the long-term chase, we have us in a new generation of Umber Shard. This means that all of the gear in the new Perk the Gig stays viable and upgradable with Umber Shard rather than the clunky system of the Gypsum Kill. Nice! So Gypsum Kill is probably gonna go away. Any gear with gear score of at least 700. Oh my god! Any gear with a gear score of at least 700 can be upgraded with Umbrals. This system now works slightly different than Umbrals in the past. As in now, it is a currency that will wallet cap of 1,000 and a weekly Motherfuckers! Why are you guys time gating us? Anyways, I don't want this one negative to make me flip a table. This will keep Umbral's value from deteriorating over time, which was a problem we saw with the previous version of the system. 1 week sucks? Well, 1 week could suck depending how much we can do with 1,000, right? If we can do a lot with 1,000, then maybe it doesn't suck as much. Then, infix perks. There will be a unique gear piece with powerfuls and rare perk called infixes. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There will still be unique gear pieces with powerful and rare perk called infixes. These will function similarly to how the unique perks on artifact work. Wait, so you're telling me that we're going to get artifact gear and we're going to get infixes gear? Bro, the guild variety is gonna go crazy. What I think they mean by infixes, chat, it's like illegal perks on the gear or illegal perk combinations, like the gear from the sandworm or like the gear from the glacial tarn gear. So I think illegal perk combination, I think that illegal perk combination gear, they're calling it infixes. All right, so we're gonna have artifacts, infixes, and gear sets. They can balance, so why do all of the nonsense? So you can have fun, Chickinator. So you can have fun. Let's have some fucking fun, dude. Look at this picture, you guys. This picture looks beautiful. Oh my god. We've done a complete sweep through our collection of perks and made some structural changes. Our goal is to make perk selection conditional and thoughtful, and to eliminate must-have perks that simply raise the critical combat numbers like damage, stamina. Oh, so they're getting rid of Hardy and they get rid of the damage perk on the ring and cooldown reduction. Oh, so they're getting rid of refreshing, they get rid of Hardy, they get rid of damage. They're listening to us. They're listening to us. Yes. Oh my god, look at this picture. The new OPR map. The towers. I missed the top. Oh! There are no longer any perks which increase attributes. We feel that these perks didn't really result in a meaningful choice of a too good alternative. So we have decided to reclaim that slot for a more interesting perk. All of the attribute points that used to come from this perk have been instead added to the native attribute point pool. Yes! So we have more freedom of build. Now the magnify and the strength and all of that, we no longer have to worry about that. We no longer have to worry about that. Oh my god, dude, yes! Now we have all of the geared attributes, literally every single attribute point, including magnification, which will no longer exist. And now we can have full freedom of build attributes. Oh my god, that is beautiful. Okay. All of the attribute points that used to come from this perk have been instead added to the native attribute pool, granted by normal leveling. Oh my god, and to make sure this is easier to manage, we have made gear set storage loadout now also save your current attribute loadout. No way! The attribute perks on existing gear have been replaced with other perks on relatively low power, since the player will keep the power of the attribute perks used to yield. Oh my goodness! Yo, New World is so back, chat. New World is so fucking back. Holy shit. I would answer all the questions in a second. Oh, no. So, new OPR map, the towers. The towers rises above the mist. A gothic fortress fusing ancient magic and engineering. That's me right there, magic and engineering.
Oh, I think I got killed by the wolf. I got killed by the wolf! Remove fucking NPC from goddamn fucking.
That's it, you guys lost me.
I'm already fighting two fucking musketeer. Do you think
I
want a wolf coming from behind and sticking his red rocket on my goddamn fucking
Alright,
ass?
you guys lost the alerts. You guys lost the alerts. Alright, new OPR, the towers. The tower rises above the mist. A gothic fortress fusing ancient magic and engineering. Brilliance at top of a mountain peak. Battle across 3 vertical layers of dark grandeur. 3 vertical layers, so there's 3 floors. From the commanding castle heights to the corrupted depth below, jump pads and strategic pathway create a constant warfare, while the 3 capture points drive the action. Underground passage, high valuable mines, and fearsome arenas, providing tactical options and game-changing resources. In this 20 versus 20 battlefield, victory belongs to those who can master both the heights and the depth in combat. My question is, are we going to have a functional scoreboard for this? Keep on the lookout. Get a sneak peek at Season 10 OPR map preview scheduled September 23rd to September 30th for a whole week. Don't miss the developer video going in depth on Season 10 coming in early October. I mean, boys, I know that this is not a lot of information, but this is a lot of information. This is amazing. This is great, and this is so incredibly fucking cool. I mean, my hype for New World has simply skyrocketed. So no new weapon. They say that the new weapon was not gonna come with Season 10. It might come later in the season, or it might come Season 11. Wow, that is amazing. Anyways, that was it. That wasn't, you know, it was pretty sweet and short. If you guys have any question or you guys want to talk about it, I'll be streaming live for the rest of the day today, and well, pretty much every single day. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.